Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Welcome to Cappuccino Yarn.
Yes, hopefully we're not too noisy here. Yeah. Oh, I'm Kylie, Crafty Mama on Instagram and Ravelry.
I'm Jill, Tina Yarn on Instagram and Ravelry. And we're in Parnell.
Parnell, yes.
What's that? An old shopping precinct in Auckland City.
There's some pretty cool shops up here. Actually, we were driving along, Calvin was like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, I haven't been to Parnell for years. I don't know what's here anymore.
There's a waffle shop.
Oh, you're there.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But what we do know is here is a very cool yarn shop.
Yarn.
So, Loopine Yarn Company, or Wool Company.
Loopine Yarn Store.
Yeah, is here in Parnell, and we thought we'd take you in and show you around and yeah, that kind of stuff.
I think this is my favourite shop in Auckland.
I haven't been to the new one.
Oh,
So,
have you? This is your first time here? Oh, wow. Oh, it's way better than the old one.
Yeah, I went to the old one. It was by the cafe, which
Yeah.
was very cool, like down in the back.
The old one had a lot of soul, but this one, it's a way better store.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna mask up and we'll go and have a look.
Yep.
Understand, Harley, that one of these is yours.
Yes, this little guy's mine. Last year, was it last year, the year before? I can't remember, but it was the first year that Alana was in the shop, so it might have been the year before. And she put out a call for Christmas stuff for the shop, to decorate the shop. So I did my little gnome. I think it was last year. Anyway, and then she sent me a little something as a thank you, which was really sweet. Alana is a very generous person. Yeah. But I love all these sweaters. They're so cute. Look at this one with the cabling now. But yes, I wasn't the only one to send in a gnome.
Yeah. I was looking for the books there that I haven't got.
I'm going to take this home today actually, because of course I've got the first volume, so I need the second one. Oh look, Julie's in there. Come on, honey Hawleys. But yeah, she's got some great books. This is Strands of Joy. This is one I was thinking of that is quite cool. Alana Dakos. That's nice. Oh, look at that. It's got a printed out pattern. Try not to give away the secret sauce. This is a cool book too. My knitting notes. And you can do your little projects if you're not a Ravelry person. So you can write up your project stuff and then
take pictures.
Yeah, put your photo in there. So that's like lignin free or whatever. It's the photo paper, so it'll protect your photo. Yeah, it's just the same throughout. Oh, and it's got some. I think it had some grid paper as well. Oh, it's got conversions and stuff.
Oh, nice.
It's a neat one.
Cool.
Just wreck the place. Yeah, I'll have to come back for that. There's lots.
This is as you walk in the front door at the moment.
This is the Tweety yarn that you made a sample of, didn't you? Yeah,
yes.
you tried. And I tried
it a few times.
There's even like some meshy stuff in that bit. That's cool. The fun thing is that no two skeins are alike, I suppose. Yeah. But no, Alana just got a bunch of hedgehog fibres in, so this is my favourite colour of all time. Spell.
Quite beautiful.
Isn't it? It's pink and purple.
There's like iridescence or something.
It is, yeah. Oh, though Sorry Not Sorry is prettier too. Imagine them together with this too. What's this? UFO. This could be Stephen West's new slip stitch shawl that has it's got mohair. It's just mohair, wool.
I can't do my hair.
No, I'm a bit scratchy against it. You'd need one more, maybe this one? Birthday cake?
I've got birthday cake in sock yarn.
Yes, I do too. What else
Which
have
way
we
shall we
got?
go?
Up to you. Let's go this way.
Okay. Looks like we've got loads of Rowan stuff here.
Yeah.
I was looking at this stuff here because it's Surrey silk.
Ah. So soft.
I quite like the red.
Because I wouldn't be able to get it all exactly right.
I don't know what's that. I think if it is Cessia.
Cessia, yeah. It's a really twisted. It's got lots of twist. This one. It's just wool, but it would be very. It says unshrinkably fine.
Oh. What's that fluff down there?
This fluff is from Happy Go Nitty. Karu. Kid mohair silk lace weight. Pahuta Kawa, that is the one I picked up. Yeah, that's lovely. So, more Happy Go Nitty.
No, for hair.
Yeah.
That one. Maddie.
Mardi. Rosy Cheeks. Superwash Merino Silk Yak. The yak gives like a tweediness, I think.
It's deliciously soft.
Yeah, of course. And there's, oh, she's got the Karus in like little ones.
The what?
The same
Oh,
as
the
this,
same
the
set,
Karu,
that's
but it's just a little, so 20 grams. That's actually a really good size. And some yarn floozy. My friend who came over from Australia was very taken with yarn floozy. Yeah. She bought like one of every base, something in every base. Yeah. I think she'll be back for more.
Sorry, did you want to get in?
So Lana's got lots of needle options. Bamboo, she's got straights, DPNs, circulars. Yeah.
Got those socky yarn
Oh,
ones
yeah.
that we like. Or that I like.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there with them. I got some of these at Woolfest.
Oh yeah.
But what I've found is I got the sharps, and the previous lot that I'd had were not the sharps. They were the strong or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're a bit sharp, and they're very sharp. And I like a sharp thing.
Poked holes in your fingers.
Just about. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't tell you that you were on today. Just by
Oh yeah. Well, maybe we should swap at the end. Yeah, give you a break. So this is the Cessia as well, more of the Cessia, and this is the cotton.
It looks like cotton.
Bio Bimbo, so it's organic cotton, and I just think she has beautiful colorways. So like this one, yeah. So I think it would be a gradient shift sort of thing. So you'd want to buy more than what you need for the project, in case you need to chop and change your gradients to get it looking good.
It's another cotton down there
This
too.
is very cool. Rosario's for nature print, eco-friendly. So it's organic textile standard, the global organic textile standard, certified, and made in Portugal.
It's very pretty.
And it's artisanal dyeing as well. Yeah. What's that? Oh yeah, a little bit of yeah yarn. Oh, I like this one.
Yes.
Sweet sock. Reef. Yes, I have some reef in DK actually.
Have some as well.
Oh yeah, it's very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, look at this one. Is that alpaca?
Because I think it needs something quite simple.
It is her surreal with alpaca. Oh, I can't feel it through this. It's sad.
Pretend.
This is a new opal. Have you seen this range?
Oh, no, I like that.
It's based on black instead of like all the other things. It's got the black spun through.
Sock yarn, yeah.
Yeah, it's sock yarn, yeah. There you go.
We might have to go home with some
Yeah,
of that.
that's quite cool.
It is.
Yeah. That would look cool woven.
would.
I've
bit into
bitten
your
into
weaving.
the weaving bug right now, and I'm doing a lot of scarves. So I'm sort of think, oh yeah, one of them does one scarf. So.
Yeah.
This is this one we got in Hamilton. Did you end up getting some of this?
What's that?
The Lazy Lion.
No, I
crayon
didn't.
wool.
I didn't get that one.
It's a self-striping. Yeah, it's from South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got the something with N instead.
Right.
What's this in the little Kiwiana?
Kiwiana. Sorry about the rustle. Cool is that colour?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And that one too. So these are some fade sets. 4 skein set, and they're 4 lots of 50 grams. So good for gnome knitting. Just saying.
Kiwiana is in Christchurch.
I'm not sure actually. Is she?
Yeah.
They're the fade ones.
Yeah.
And hanging up here we have gorgeous socks by Kurt, and he does these on his circular
machine.
sock machine. Yeah, and he sells them for what they're worth. So that's like not even twice what it costs in terms of the yarn, but people don't realise that. So I'm so pleased to see.
Oh, nice rib.
Yeah, oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is that cream wool knitted up, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's this one,
Yeah.
if I had to guess.
Oh, look, it's like a. Oh, I quite like it.
Mm.
It's a gradient stripe.
But it's 2 gradient stripes.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's, yeah. So it's quite cool that.
It's quite cool.
That's probably the one I got.
Is that?
I don't know. And some Zaba bowls, which are also really awesome
Oh,
for
there's that
socks.
one.
That's the one you were just
Oh,
holding.
that's the one I was showing. So which one is this one then?
It's the same one. I just started at a different place.
Oh, so it's exactly the same yarn.
So same 100-gram skein, but
Yeah.
I started in different places and the colors kind of came out. Yeah.
That's so cool.
That is cool.
It's cool because it's like a double stripe.
Yeah.
Double
Yeah.
self stripe. Yeah.
This is Alana.
Hi.
This is her yarn shop.
Are you like Stephen West, where you consider this actually your personal stash that you share?
Well, if you saw my real personal stash at home, you would know that that is not the case. I mean, kind of, yes.
Yeah.
But when special things come in and I know that I want to keep them, I take them home.
Right. Right.
Yeah. But then sometimes I bring them back because I'm like, oh, it's too much, you know.
Well, I mean, I guess you have that ability.
Yeah.
If you get buyer's remorse.
Yeah,
you just
exactly. Just
shift
bring it back. Yeah. I love your hair, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I just got it done. It took way too long. Oh my goodness. Don't get me started. But yeah. So tell us a bit about your shop. What's your favourite parts of your shop?
Oh, I mean, the yarn, the people, I mean, everything, basically. This is like the dream, right? Yeah. I mean, there's things I don't like doing, answering emails and etc. But
Yeah.
having the knitting groups is something that I love. That's, you know, chatting with the people and seeing what people are making. And also just, I will say that, okay, Stephen West says his shop is his stash. Well, for me, shopping for the shop is like shopping for myself.
Right.
So I love ordering.
Yeah.
I love like ordering for the shop, thinking about new products to get. The boxes arrive and you open them up and it's very exciting, but I don't have to knit all of it because I don't have time, but I get to kind of order for everyone, you know, and that's really fun. And then when people come in wearing like jumpers and things that they made and I help them pick the yarn, that's very cool.
Yeah.
A lady came in this morning wearing like a beautiful, I posted on Instagram,
I think I saw that
full
actually.
spin cycle.
Yes.
It was so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. And what are you wearing? What's this gorgeous shawl?
I will show it to you.
It looks gorgeous as it is. You've draped it beautifully.
Well, and I put one of these pins, which are so nice for big shawls, because otherwise it, you know, flops all over the place. This is a design that I haven't yet released, but I designed, which is because the shop gets really busy and then I don't have time to release any patterns, but I'm still designing them.
Yeah.
But this is Union Fiber, her advent from last year. And so it's like 24 mini skeins.
so good to see advent calendars used.
Yeah, and I love it because I try to keep it relatively simple because it's 24 colors, but the eyelets are nice to break it up, and I love this sort of like triangle-y thing. So you have these kind of pointy edges, and then you just have the, you know, the end of that. Oh, yeah, it's so big I can't even, the end on that side. So, yeah.
And you could probably do that with like 2 gradient cakes.
Yeah.
Or 2 or 3
Fully.
gradient cakes, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do, like, instead of 24 minis as well,
Yeah.
you could pick like 4 or 5, you know, full-size skeins
Yeah.
and just fade it like that.
Yeah.
Because it's very customizable. You also don't have to make it this long, but I really wanted something quite massive.
You should definitely release that for December.
Yes. I will try.
When people get all their advents and
I
say
know.
what to do with them, yeah.
I know. I've been meaning to release it for a while. I will.
It's beautiful.
So this is another string she braid. That's a Black Cat knitting company.
Yes, Black Cat Knitting Company. Patterns such as... And this is a petite knit jumper. Love it.
Oh, petite knits. I haven't done any petite knits, but I keep hearing about them.
You really should because they're like classics, but the details make them sort of nicer.
Yeah.
Like this has a double rolled neckline, which I really like, and it's like a contiguous sleeve shaping, so it's just a really good fit. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Neat.
And you have your knit nights here every Friday?
Yes, knit night every Friday night, 4 to 8, and knit group every, I don't know what to call it, knit day every Thursday morning, 10 to 2.
So same kind of thing,
Same
just
deal.
hang
Super
out.
casual, rock up. It's free. Everyone's welcome. You don't have to be there for 4 hours. You can show up, leave, whatever. People come and go, and it's really good because we have the cafe next door. So they'll actually like bring us our coffees through the back door, and yeah. So it works well because there's always like hustle and bustle going on. You know, they're open late, and it means when we're at knit night, we're not just sort of here alone. There's like energy in the space, and it's quite nice. You can get food and treats, and yeah.
Cool.
So, are you guys gonna stay for knit night? You're kind of early, eh?
Yeah, we're a bit early. Yeah, and I have commitments to
So-
children's.
Yeah.
One of which I brought with me.
Yeah. Well, he seems to be doing well.
Yeah, he would really like the Wi-Fi password.
Oh, I can give
If
it
you
to
can
him.
sort that out for him.
Yeah. Done.
All right. Well, will I hold on for a bit and you can walk up the
I
other
don't mind.
side? Oh, you're okay.
Are we finished over here? We haven't finished over here.
All right. Okay.
You keep going. I'll give him the Wi-Fi
Oh,
password.
thank you, Alana. That's wonderful.
Like that tweedy rowan. That's
This
pretty.
is cool. Now, this is someone in our knitting group. Janice has knit a gorgeous, gorgeous little girl's jumper out of this with cabling all over. She did it in it's either that color or that. I think it was that color, and it's just gorgeous. But this is really good for, like, it shows up the cabling really well. It's got good stitch definition, and I think it'd be really toothy if you wanted to do color work with it. Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
It's great for color work.
Is that with some spin cycle?
Yes, it is.
Ah.
So, you know, I've had a lot of people coming in and they're like, oh my gosh, that looks so hard and you must have used a million colors. And I'm like, nope, it's 2 yarns. Spin cycle does all the work for you, and then color work. And the thing about round felted tweed is it's so lightweight. Yeah, I love this yarn.
Is it a sport weight or?
Well, it's from the UK, and
Because they call it a DK, don't they?
They call it a DK, but if you look at the meterage, it's 175 meters per 50 grams.
Oh, that's
It's like a sport weight.
That's
It's
almost
like a light
fingering.
sport weight.
Yeah.
But it fluffs up because I think it's either woolen or semi-woolen spun.
Yeah.
Because you can really knit it at an 8-ply gauge.
Right.
It's quite flexible. This is a sport weight gauge though.
So what needle size did you use?
3.75.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely, I would consider a sport weight gauge.
Yeah.
And the spin cycle is sport weight, and they worked really well together.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So nice.
I love this yarn.
Yeah.
So I'm just sort of interrupting.
No,
you.
you're
Very
okay.
good.
That is really beautiful, that particular colour. I like that.
I love it. Another yet to be released design of
Oh! That must be so frustrating.
Well, it's hard to, you know, all the work that goes into getting a design out with the tech editing and the test editing and all that stuff, it's just a lot. And so, when you're running a shop, I don't know, I get behind.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
You've got to prioritise, don't you?
Yeah.
So there's more Kiwiana
Kiwiana
here.
here.
This looks a bit like that Puhutakawa Summer from
A bit lighter.
Roxy. A little bit lighter,
A
yeah.
lot lighter, yeah.
It's called Fire Pit, so there you go. Lighter.
Lighter.
There's some gorgeous notions over here. What is this one? Let's see. Oh, it's a wrist ruler with nothing in it because they're all sitting up. And Alana's brought in these gorgeous, she's got these made for the shop now, a bunch of different
Haven't you got something like this?
I do have both of these, in fact.
You won one of the giveaways.
I won this one, and then I was like, no, I need the full size one, so I got this at Woolfest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For when I knit for my son, for my husband.
Yeah.
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 So yes, I do have them, and they're awesome. And I've got one of these as well. And I've got some of these as well.
Maybe the shop is your personal stash.
Yeah, I would, and that's why I don't have a shop. And you've got some Ashford goodies as well.
And
Oh yeah, there's some weaving frames and some yarn swifts
Yeah.
and lace. What did you call them? Blocking
Oh,
wires.
the blocking wires.
Yeah.
And is it the same lady that's making your project bags that comes to you in at night still?
Well, we had two different people making the project bags. The one who made those ones, she is actually American and she's moving back to America. So I think we're losing her. So we might be on the hunt for more project bag makers if anyone knows any.
I bought a Doctor Who one from you.
Oh yeah, that would be made by Sarah. Yeah.
I've got some Totoro ones.
She would have made those
Yeah.
too. Yeah, she made great bags, but I think she's moving far away, so I don't think we're gonna get her bags anymore. But there's
Sad.
2 left, so.
I do like the sloth one. Don't let my son see it because he'll make me buy it.
I know, it's so cute.
And
So you've got
I've seen
some-
pins as well.
Oh yeah, and these are all Kiwis, aren't they? Like not actual Kiwis, but like
Native birds.
New
and stuff.
Zealand native birds.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
My favorite is the rifleman. He's so cute. Because I've seen one in real life. They're
Yeah.
tiny.
They're really well made, these ones. I like this one with the Piwaka Waka. I like Piwaka Wakas.
Yeah.
What flower is that? Oh, the Manuka.
Wow.
Ah, neat. And some gorgeous Mrs. Peacock. You're getting a bit low in this, Alana.
Very low, I know.
I'm sure she's busy dyeing some more.
So
for you.
what were you going to point out?
I was just going to say you've got some nice workhorse yarns as well, like at a cheaper price point, which
Yeah.
is always good.
I will say that we make a huge effort to have a range
Mm.
because we do want to have sort of something for everyone. Like
Yeah.
we have, you know, on the one hand stuff like Spin Cycle, which is like $50 for 50 grams.
Mhm.
And then we have things like Ashford, which is 11 something for 100 grams. So we do try to have a big range, like, you know.
This is quite good for colour work too, this one, isn't it?
Yeah,
Good base.
Yeah. Because it's non-superwash, so it's a good grippy yarn. And then Ashford also do the superwash one as well.
Oh, right, okay.
And that's what this is made out of.
Oh,
So cute.
I love this honeycomb. Is that like a brioche tuck?
No, it's just like little 2-stitch cables, like
Oh, it's
no cable
cabled.
needles, super easy.
Ah.
You just cable one way, then the other way, and get these little honeycombs.
What's that?
That's cool. Inca spun boucle. I say it right now.
Clay.
I was calling it buckle for ages, and someone corrected me, and I was like, that makes more sense.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 90% alpaca. Neat. Lots of different colours. Is that new to the shop?
It's relatively new. I think a lot of people don't know what to do with it, so I'm also working on a pattern in that.
Okay, so the first time I used a boucle yarn was 3 years ago when I was part of the Stephen West Yarn Along, and he did a shawl with the boucle yarn, and I gifted it to my mother. It was so beautiful.
Beautiful.
But
I
yeah,
actually love boucle. Like, it's kind of
Yeah.
a magic yarn because if you look at this, it knits at an 8-ply gauge.
Yeah.
It's 50 grams or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, 50. 250 meters.
yeah,
You
yeah.
get 500 meters per 100 grams, and yet it's an 8-ply, so
Yeah.
you barely need any.
Yeah.
It's quite cool, and it's lightweight, you know?
But that's a good alternative to like a mohair
Yeah.
as well, mohair lace.
Yeah, different look. But I've seen
Yeah.
some really nice, like, kind of almost bomber jacket styles.
Yeah,
Where you have a
okay.
smooth yarn on the edges, and then you have the boucle, and it's like a cute, you know, boucle jacket.
You could use it held double for something like a love note too.
Yeah, you
Or
can-
even on its own.
even on its own, yeah.
I wonder if my daughter would wear that. Maybe not. Oh, she's so unpredictable in terms of what she will and won't wear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I knit for myself. I know what I like.
I've noticed the endangered skeins.
Endangered skeins.
Yes.
So cute.
I'm not going to take credit for that. I got that idea from some other yarn shop
It's
somewhere.
so cute. It doesn't matter. Nothing's original these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
Sorry to tell the designer that.
Exactly. No, it's true.
And we've got lots of bare naked yarns.
Oh yes.
Like
It's a
bare
good
naked-
play. Good play.
Yeah, and some
Dyes.
dyes and stuff.
Mm.
All right, your turn. You go
You have
over
to
there.
hold the doodah.
Okay,
So the
I will
wobbles.
hold the doodah.
You're making me do the expensive posh yarn.
Yeah.
Which I've never touched before.
I've never bought it either, but
It's actually so nice.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Some of it looks kind of like you've spun it yourself, eh? Like, I can see that
Yes.
might look like my spinning.
Yeah, and I think that's why, because I can spin. I'm just like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy it.
But that's exactly why this yarn is special. Like
Yeah.
they started their company apparently like 15 years ago. I just discovered they've been around for ages. They started only making hand spun.
Yes.
They would hand dye all the fiber and then they would hand spin it themselves and like go to their local farmers market and sell it. Then they were able to purchase a mill, but they're still replicating that hand spun look.
Yeah.
And so I really think, yeah, if you can't spin, this is about as close as you're gonna get to hand dyed, hand spun.
Yeah.
It's India Maori, eh?
Yeah.
She loves it with her shifty.
Yeah.
Is that that's one of your hat designs, isn't
Yeah.
it? That hat.
And the cowl on the left is mine too. I really like it because that's just one skein of spin cycle and
I-
one of something else.
And I think that's the fun thing about Spin Cycle. You can,
Make it go a long way.
yeah, even though it's
Yeah.
Like
pricey.
your colour work thing,
Yeah.
is that just
Yeah.
that's one skein?
And that's what I think about when I design things like this. I'm like, how can I take one skein and actually get like maximum amount of impact without having to, spend $400.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do that too. I made the shifty and it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
But it's hanging up. You're not wearing it.
I know because it's hanging up.
Do you sometimes take it home for the weekend or?
Yeah, honestly, this is a problem. Like all of my samples, all of my own knits are samples basically, and here's what'll happen inevitably. I'll take one home and try to wear it, and then the very next day, and I'll leave it at home. The very next day, someone will come in and they'll ask about that exact thing, and I'll say, "Oh, I have a sample. Oh no, it's at home." So I just leave them mostly here in the winter, and, which is a bit of a bummer. But I mean, I wear them too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That's some more kid mohair.
Mohair silk.
Thicker.
It's thicker, is it?
Mhm. It's more like a worsted or Aran or
Oh, it's all spin cycle along here. This is something different. This is possum merino.
I'll have to bring my mum here in
Really
the
soft.
holidays because she has a request from a friend in Australia to bring back some possum wool.
Oh, yes.
So there you go, I'll bring her in.
Yeah, feel those swatches. It balloons like crazy when
it's
you
really
knit it.
soft.
It's
Yeah.
really nice, yeah.
Ooh.
Are they high and higher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole set thing.
Are they the needle?
These
Needle
are
not things?
sharp standard interchangeable sets.
Oh, the whole set. Oh,
Yeah,
beg your
the whole
pardon.
set. And, oh, there's a case as well.
Oh yeah,
But there's the whole set too.
I'm a really bad camera woman.
Why? Aren't you as good as I am?
Lucky we're professionals.
That's right.
Oh, the Malibri goes
no,
great,
the
isn't it?
Rios. I see that used in lots of things, eh? The
I
Rios.
have knit my husband a whole jumper out of that.
Have you? It's
And
very soft as well.
it's really good, except I gave it a neck and he has a beard. And
Oh, it's
it's
a catch.
Yeah. So I really need to remove the neck.
Yeah. Maybe you could just fold it over and sew it down, make a double fold or something.
He's a hairy man. He's like a grizzly bear.
That cardigan hanging behind you is made out of Malibu.
Oh, that one.
This one.
Yeah.
That's the Andrea Mowry one, isn't it?
Yeah. I made it like
So
3 years
faded.
ago. I think it really lasts well over time.
Yeah. at all this hedgehog gorgeousness. I have you. I have you.
I like this one with the gold in it.
Oh, what's that one called? That's new because it's got purple.
Purple and gold. Raccoon.
Is this bubble? Yeah, I have you.
I've got that one.
I have you.
Well, I've had it.
I have you.
And I quite like the lime.
I really like that lime. I don't have you. You might come home with me.
Too.
Oh, Firefly's gorgeous.
Yeah, I like this one too.
Orion. I really like this one.
Too. I like them all.
Yarn. Oh, what's that? Wild
This is
wool.
wild wool.
Erica Knight. Oh, so it's a British yarn.
Yeah, it's wool and nettle.
Oh, nettle. Interesting. Does it smell like nettle? You'll have to smell it because I can't smell. Oh, yeah.
I don't think so. It's a blurb about it, but I haven't got glasses on. It says something like
want me
it's
to read it?
spun from the. Yeah, you can read it.
The nettle used in wild wool is spun from the fibre found inside the stem of the plant. Neat. It's very rustic.
And it's been used for over 2,000 years for its strength and durability.
It's actually quite soft. It's surprisingly soft. And does it bloom when it's knit?
The nettle behaves a little bit like linen.
Yeah,
So
okay.
It's similar to those sort of merino linen kind of blends.
Right.
It kind of makes it strong, and as you know, like those plant fibers soften over time as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I quite like that.
I wonder if my husband would like a hat in that.
I think so.
I think so too. How many meters is it?
170.
170 meters. So it's worsted then? That'd knit up nice and quick. Yeah, 10 ply. It's actually an Iran because it's not worsted spun.
Where you go down there? Behind you, there's like things here.
All the buttons.
Little, what are these?
Oh,
stoppers.
Stoppers.
They're quite cool.
Do they only work on higher? Those stoppers? Have you tried them on anything?
And then the Chagu have their own
Ah, okay.
stoppers.
But the higher ones are prettier. I want to put
Yeah.
them on
I
my
know.
chagus.
Maybe they'll work. We have to try them. I've never tried.
I could probably swap them.
Yeah, maybe they will work.
Crochet hooks. And pom-pom makers.
This is a cool needle gauge.
Also, it's like super fat. And they've got glitter in them.
I like this little first sewing kit.
Yeah.
I need to make myself a little mending kit for work. I had an incident this week.
Oh, I should have the next one from. Oh, I'm going to the Novotel again in a couple of weeks. I can
Ah, excellent.
They
Yes,
had them
please.
there for free.
Yeah, remember when you used to travel and just pick them up everywhere? My dad would bring them home all the time. How gorgeous is this?
Yeah.
Not that one. This one. Look at the little skulls. They're so cute. I should have hidden my one.
And the
Oh yes, the sock
blockers.
Sock blockers. I do like that yarn.
I can tell.
If you're having pearl problems, I gotta feel bad for you, hun. 99 problems, but a stitch ain't one. Interesting. Oh yes, different colours. I like that colour better.
Again. Okay.
Thank you.
You're holding it.
I'm holding it very badly. And there's some felting kits here too. So Alana does a pretty good job of catering to everybody, I think.
Yeah.
And these are awesome too.
Yeah, the labels.
I have a
You
lot
got
of these
loads.
labels. Yeah.
Because you did the thing.
I did the advent calendar.
Yeah.
Did you know about the advent calendar, Alana?
Oh, I did.
Yeah. She's still got some for sale on her site. They're half price. I almost bought another lot.
No, the spinning wheel, do you use that one? Or is it just for show?
That is an old one that
It doesn't have a drive band on it, so
there
no.
is actually like there is a treadle.
Oh,
it's
or
in
a
the
treadle.
back. Yeah.
I missed that.
That's an old one. It would need to be repaired, so
Yeah.
it's really just for
Oh,
display.
Yeah.
I have my personal one at home that I do use. And we sell them here, like we have some in stock, the Ashford occasion.
And some chunkies.
Yes.
Good for knitting quick projects, especially this Rowan. Man, you could
Yeah.
knit a hat in like 20 minutes in that.
Recently and big wool, and it is nice.
It is.
Yeah.
And what's this one down here, this Rowan?
Oh, that one we need to order more of, clearly, but that is a cool one. That's a new product, Rowan Tweed Haze. So it's very fluffy.
It's thicker.
Yep. It's definitely bulky.
Yeah, wow.
It's
That's
sort
cool.
of like, it's similar maybe to, you know, like Drops Air.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's a lot of yarns from overseas that are like this, like quite chunky and fluffy.
Do you think that's because it possibly suits the climate better, like
Yeah,
for
I reckon.
Canada and
Yeah.
parts of America where it actually snows in residential areas?
Yeah. That's where I'm from.
Yeah.
I kind of miss that. Like,
Yeah.
with all my warm, I put on all this morning and I was going to the train station. It's actually kind of hot.
Yeah.
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 I knit a jersey recently, and it was an American design, and it was 4 strands of fingering yarn.
Oh, wow.
That's really thick.
On a quite thick
Yeah.
needle, so I thought it'd be quite. It is quite gappy, but man, it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's like a coat.
That's actually what I
Yeah.
love about these yarns. I don't like big, heavy, thick, like worsted spun yarns, because then, you know, you can knit up. I mean, this is actually pretty lightweight too, but a lot of those super chunky, like really dense ones, you make something real quick, and then you have this really heavy
Yeah.
hang. But with something like this, it's so lightweight. Like, it'll knit at a big gauge, but feel the strand. It's so lofty. It's
It is
kinda
really
like Rowan
nice.
brushed fleece, like similar, very lofty. Like this here, this is Rowan brushed fleece. So this is like a 6.5 mil needle, but it's not
Really light,
heavy.
yeah.
Yeah. It's light.
Oh, it's nice. I like that.
Very
Yeah.
soft.
Yeah, really soft.
Love that one. Plus, I knit it in like 5 days or something.
Yeah.
Was that the first one you knit for sweater weather?
Yes.
Yeah. That was a cow we had lately. I never got past the swatch on mine.
Well, the
Just-
knit along is still technically going on.
Yeah.
but I keep forgetting to do a lot with it.
I
Just
just.
a blanket by Kurt.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Machine knit.
Oh,
Very nice.
neat.
It's really light.
I'll have to ask him for the pattern.
I think it's cotton. I think that's
It
why
is.
feels quite, you
It's
know,
really nice.
summery. Yeah.
Like lacy.
It's like one of those cone yarns.
Yeah.
That's
Are really skinny ones. eh?
really, really skinny.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Did you show the gnome that you made?
Yes, yes, I love that gnome.
Yeah.
I made 2 of those gnomes. I don't know who I gave the other one to though. I can't remember. Oh, it was Scarlett's teacher. I'm thinking I need to start knitting gnomes now for Christmas teachers. Christmas gifts for teachers. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because that would be a good sort of thing to knit for my gnome of the month. But yeah, they're very cute. I just noticed this as we came in actually, this little Canis lupus, because that's where the lupine comes from. It's the wool.
Is it?
Yeah. Lupine is
French for rabbit, is what I thought.
ah lupus
That
is
the Latin name.
Latin. That's it.
Yeah. That is where lupine came from.
Yeah.
Thank you for noticing.
Yeah. I thought that straight away. And
Yeah.
it was funny, you were explaining it to someone recently and I was like, yeah.
I didn't think it would need so much explanation.
Yeah.
I think obviously I'm American and wolves are more normal.
Yeah.
And that's just a very normal thing that lupine is a wolf word. But so many people here ask me, oh, what does that name mean? And I'm like, you know, lupine, like wolf, nobody knows. So I didn't realize it would need so much explanation.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Alana, for letting us tour your shop. We've given it a good lot of time, I think.
Yeah.
But there's so much to explore.
Shop now.
Yeah, I think we should shop now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we will shop, so we'll see you later and see what we get.
Cool. We've had a bit of a shop. We'll show you next time.
Yeah.
You were very restrained. I did buy some nice sock yarn.
But I can come here whenever I want.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
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 So we will see you. We've put some stuff about
Worldwide Knit in Public Day. It's
So
just a little wee video.
yeah,
We'll put this-
Kylie and your group.
Yeah.
Your Saturday morning
Knit group. Yep. South Auckland Knit and Natter.
Yeah.
We are. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's quite cool. So there we go. Here it is, and so that will be next. And then we'll see you again soon with what we haven't done. We've done 2 without showing what we knitted, so we should
have like
tons.
all these sweaters,
Yeah.
right?
Or things.
Things,
or something.
yeah.
Okay, we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out.
Ka kite.
Ka kite.
Kia ora. It's Worldwide Knit in Public Day, so I am here in downtown Papakura in Auckland, and we are at a cafe called Hanua Eatery, and it's such a cute cafe. I love the walls. They've just done it up, and it's really nice. This is one of the places our group comes, and check us out. We're all having some knitting time. I've even got my son here because we're off to footy pretty soon. So, so yeah, I'm actually going to engage my son as a cameraman to go around and talk to people about what they're knitting, and yeah, so you can enjoy Worldwide Knit in Public Day with us. So grab your knitting and join us. What are you knitting, Helen?
It's cardigan
Oh, nice.
and lilac.
It's beautiful. Very nice. What have you're just cast something on?
Yeah, I am just making little hats for preemies.
Oh, that's lovely. For Middlemore Foundation?
Yeah, I
That's
give them to
wonderful.
somebody who gives them on. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
I did a blanket, but I cast it off last night. I've
Oh,
done
yeah,
the-
because you do that sort of thing.
the
don't
rainbow
you?
blanket, yeah, on my machine.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Our work
I hope you're
does.
not filming anymore.
I am, yeah.
Oh, no.
My
What is
work
it?
does jammies in June, so they collect for the Middlemore Foundation.
Who is it that you do it for? I give it to...
Middlemore Foundation. Yeah.
I give it to a
And what are you
woman in
working on?
another- I am making a cabled baby vest.
Oh, that's so cute, little heart.
No, owls.
Oh, it's the owl pattern, and you put little beads for the eyes?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm just about to cable the feet.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, who's it for?
It's for daycares. One of my children's daycare teachers is going on maternity leave.
Oh, that's
Her first
lovely.
child.
I love how generous knitters are. We all do bits and bobs. And what have we here? Nice chunky cable.
This is for South Island reading. We're going to be standing outside of the store.
So is it going to be a hat or a cowl?
No, it should be just a beanie.
Just a
With a pom-pom
beanie,
on the end.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and what pink and purple gloriousness do we have
This is
here?
just a toddler's beanie for charity.
Nice. And Sue, what have you got?
I've got this gorgeous wool and I'm making a little hat for my granddaughter.
Oh, and what dye is that?
It's Marina.
Oh, strawberry patches.
Strawberry patches.
Oh, gorgeous. Yes, it does look like it.
Beautiful, isn't it?
What are you knitting on? What have you got? Lots of purple this week.
This is Amy's cardigan by Pohi Locatelli.
Oh, nice.
So I've got one more colour change.
Oh, what's the last colour going to be?
It's a red, deep sort of raspberry red.
Oh, beautiful. I love that blue. That blue's really gorgeous, deep colour.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
And Jan, you're knitting a test knit, I believe.
Yeah, it's a little party, size 4, so it's
Just started. And we've got a 10-stitch blanket happening here. Oh, that is so lovely.
Nice. Did up to make.
Oh, you've done really, really well.
Thank you.
It looks great. Really great. Oh, lovely. What have you got, Trista? What are you working on?
I'm making
Look at all the yummy food we get here.
I'm making that.
Oh, neat. Oh, it's quite vintage, isn't it?
Yeah, 1917.
1917. 100 years old. How good is that? Well, no, you weren't born in 1917, so you're not showing your age.
It's not hard actually.
Yeah, this is our lovely group that meets. This is just, we change who comes every week, and there's some people who come every week and others who just come from time to time. But this is our nice little group.